Hello there, welcome to the settings page. Here on the settings page, we configure the name of the user. Here, we have the first name and the last name, and then the email. When a user is sent an invitation to join the platform, he or she enters his or her email upon subscription. And therefore, we don't allow the user to make changes to his or her email. Up here, you can upload an image of a user. You would select Update, which will allow you to upload an image of the user. On the next tab, we have the Security tab, where you can configure your password. Again, when the admin sends an invite to the user, he or she enters the first password. So if you want to change the first password, you can enter that password you entered for the first time in here. And then you enter a new password and confirm it to override it. At the Notification tab, we currently have just the New Messages app alert, which has been configured at the moment. Currently, when you go to the Members section and then you send a message to a user, it pops up with an alert on your screen, which gives you an indication that you have received a message from another user. The other buttons that are off at the moment are buttons that we plan to develop in the later modules after the pilot version. Here, you would have reminders for meetings and invitations. You would have public announcement and direct messages. On the App Alerts section, you would also have meeting invitation and reminders, public announcement, and direct messages. The email alert would be alerts that will be sent to the user's email as reminders, and then the app alert will come up as you are using the application. Now, let's go to the Roles and Permission tab. In this tab, we allow the admin to create specific types of roles for members that will use the application. So currently, we just have the admin role, right? For example, you can come in and add another role, which is a clerk. And then you can add a description, which is helps with processes of politicians. Let's go to the Access Control tab. You can give this specific role, which is the clerk role, and which specific pages they should have access to. Here, the clerks should have access to Meetings page. They should have access to Case History page. They should have access to the Members page, where they can also chat with other members on the platform. They shouldn't have access to the Files page, but they should have access to the Settings page. So, when you add this role, it comes in as an additional role that has access to some specific pages on this platform. Therefore, in a case where an admin is adding a new user to the platform, the admin has the ability to add a person as an admin, which would be another admin, or add the user as a clerk, of which the user would have access to all the pages, except the Files page. This ends our presentation of the Settings page. Thank you.